Hello there, fun clubbers. You join me today where I try and fix this, which if you were watching our last video, you will remember we were doing a few jumps out and about, and my electrics came loose. Servo completely jammed up solid and absolutely ruined the body. I have, I wouldn't say fixed the body per se. I've made it a bit stronger just with some drywall tape and bathroom sealant. It works as good as anything else. It needs a little trim now it's all dried, but it's giving a bit more strength back. I will try and pop the pictures up somewhere to show you how bad the damage was, and it was as simple as drywall tape, bathroom sealant. I'm not even joking, but has got the body usable. Also have this servo. Nice. Feels like a plastic body. Oh, a whole bunch of little bits with it. 20 odd pound. It's about an 18 kilo servo. Hopefully that's going to fix the problem I've got under there. But I also think I need to do something with this. Strangely, I bought this hobby wing setup because I blew the SC up in, again, one of the past videos. If you look back through our records, you will see that happen. So I replaced it with a Max 10 ESC and a 3665 3200 kV hobby wing motor. But it didn't come with any of the little double-sided sticky pads for holding things down. So I just used hot melt glue. And it didn't seem to be very gluey by the looks of things. In fact, there it all is. So that's out. I'm going to have to try and find some better way of sticking that in before resorting to buying the pads. The receiver box popped open, but by virtue of the fact the associated 10th scale cars come with this beautiful little hairnet that covers the whole thing, does protect them really well from dirt and debris and water to an extent. I did manage to find the clip. Oh, I need to put a new servo in. So I can actually at least replace that. So, without further ado, let's get started. Right. So with the thing stopping the car moving at the moment being that servo, let's try and get that out. I hope it hasn't just come loose and I bought another servo for nothing. No, it does look ruined. Just like that. Right, so is that even going to fit down there? Oh, better check underneath. Servo horn off. Well, that's stiffer than I thought on there. Looks okay. And then we'll try and get this out. should pause it for this. It's not terribly exciting, I don't think. And there's some screws on the top of this. I don't know if the servo's in there. I've never changed one of these before. This is a brand new experience for me, as, to be honest, a lot of my RC car work has been. Because until recently, it'd been about 25 years since I had one before. Now, what's it come with? Oh, it comes with a 15 kilo metal geared servo anyway. Really? So it should have been alright. I've got a screwdriver. While I'm at it, we'll have a look what's inside it. I'm probably doing all this off camera. Hey, there's O-rings on these. This is quite a quality piece of kit, looking at it, to be honest. There are little rubber O-rings on the screws, so they have made a very good effort to make this thing waterproof. If I put a new servo in, it doesn't fix the problem. I'm going to be some money down. Oh, just a second. And oh, okay. Well, everything looks attached still. Don't know idea why that popped up. It might be fine, and I might have just ruined it by taking it apart. But hopefully, oh, it's a bit taller. Get this little puppy in. Power HD, whatever make that is, don't know. It's 6 volts, it's 18 kilograms, so a few more. Does only get run up to 6 volts as well, so the ESC does have the option of increasing the voltage, but I'd better not do that. Oh, it's blue, lovely. Everyone's going to know I've broken my car and had to try and fix it. And you're supposed to as well with servos, from what I'm told, work out the centre point and things. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how tight is too tight with these screws going into plastic. I just don't. Should just do tight enough and put some super glue on maybe. Oh, well, that hole's not in the right place. Okay. I don't know. could put it down with a little electric drill, but I'm not going to, being into plastic. I was taking the whole car apart, I might do. Just the ESC I'm not too bothered about. Some strange reason that was under there. Now, I presume that is the signal side. Great, all black wiring, brilliant, really helpful. So I suppose I better now turn on the controller. The battery in. Right, servo did something. Does at least work. Take that off just so it's not in the way. So I'm going to jam all this back into there. Right. Well, that's as good as that's going to get. Or not, maybe. Squashing a wire there. Is that really it? Oh, that's not terribly waterproof, is it? Well. Ah. Oh no, I'm not gonna. Oh, too late now. I'll say I shouldn't have put this in. In case it doesn't go the right way. But you do have the option on the controller to switch which way the servo turns. So, now, hopefully, what we will do is, oh, let's get that, oh dear, I'm such an amateur at this. Right, battery back in. Back on. Servo centered. Let's set the steering trim to the middle. So now my servo should be in the middle. I'm leaving that as it is. This has got a little bit chewed up, but never mind, I know it fits and works. So, like that there. I'm going to put the screw in as well. Oh, which one was what? Was this the long one? I mean, this, for those that don't know, is an associated SC10 Pro 4, the 4-wheel drive one. Being honest, the front wheels are normally spinning so crazily that you could probably get away with just a 2-wheel drive one and not be any slower anywhere or have any less fun. Because I must admit, it has eaten its fair share. Oh, that's just Lovely, that just spins as well, never mind. Right. Working. Oh, I see the problem. It actually catches on. You won't, because it's far too far away. It pushes on that part of the chassis there. So, I can turn the steering down a little bit to stop it reaching all that way. So with the dual weight, you can turn it so it doesn't go all the way, but I want it to. So with that servo horn there. I don't know what most of this is. Well, so I don't know if we're going to be able to see this on camera with a whole load of floating electrics as well. I don't know if you can see, but well, maybe there's not enough light on it, is there, for you? I'll try and get it. When you go full right lock, it actually catches on the prop shaft. It's just bending the plastic servo saver. So I think there's definitely we should set the dual weight up, not to give it the maximum, but to give it enough. That's still too what? That's about as much as I can give it, and that solves that problem that side. So can't give it full lock. Could probably give it full lock that way, or a bit more, but that way absolutely not. If I can I do all this with one hand? No. And so if I do turn that, yeah, turning the dual weight up to the maximum gets me no more steering than that. So I might as well just turn it down to there, where it's not touching the prop shaft, and leave it at that. That's as much as it's going to get. So, one problem for today solved. So now I'm on to the next part of my problem, getting that fitted. Now I don't have any of the correct sticky pads, but what I do have is some stretchy closed cell neoprene like foam and some double-sided tape. So let's just roughly try and work this out. Beautiful. As if it was meant to be. A little bit too long. Right, there we go. Right. Perfect-ish. Trim a bit off there. Double-sided tape. Let me know in the comments if you think this is going to work. I don't know. I genuinely do not know. On this side. Expertly done. Yeah, I'm going to have to try and peel this off. Oh, come on. Yes. And try and peel this off. Pop a little bit more on the other side. I suppose I can just do that, can't I? Hey, craftsman in action. Look at that. Yeah. I'll trim that down. And trim this down. Turn that off. Stick that expertly onto there. Peel that off. Then with incredible precision, just block that down in there. That, well, it's in. How long it's going to stay in, only time will tell, but at least it's got a little bit of flex, which I've been told is what you need. See, you see the box has got a little bit to take the punishment of all the jumping and bumping and bashing. So that, I think, I was going to say, is the short course fixed, but not quite. You may notice this little jobby here, because the Max 10 comes with this IC5 connector, and I was running my favourite 3S battery in here. But like an idiot, I was impatient. I wanted to get out and play. They don't go together. I didn't have any really of that connector. I didn't really have any of that connector, but I did have it's not in there. Ah, yes, there it is. A charging lead with the right connectors on. So I used that, took it out, and if you look back to a couple of my previous videos, you'll see that cable melted completely, shorted out, stopped the whole car. I was lucky the battery never caught fire, or my brand new, because it was the first time running that ESC, didn't fry itself as well. Yeah, the cable nowhere near thick enough. Just compare to cope with the amount of amps going through it. It melted, shorted everything out. So I did have an XT90 connector and the ruined connector. I've made one of those. I soldered them together just to get me by with, well, a cheapo battery that is what it came with when I bought it. I do still keep it as spares because it does work, but I'm going to be putting my DXF 11.4 volt 130C, look at it, 9200 milliamp hours. you get a good amount of time out with this battery. A lot of punch from it. Can't recommend the XF batteries highly enough. I mean, this thing, as I say, had a dead short across it. Put it on my controller or my charger. It told me all the cells were fine, there was no problems. I have discharged it and give it a little bit of extra charge since, because I want to play with it. So I'm going to be putting that in and taking it out for the spin with the correct adapter. Always buy the right parts, don't wash things, folks. So yeah, I will get that in there. That just about fits. It was a little bit melted. Might have to give that a scrape out to make sure it goes in a bit better than that. And then we'll be getting it out and about. It's more windy. Well, them tyres have got a bit of grip. I'll come in. Was a little bit to the right. I just treat that the wrong way. Yeah. Another car coming in. But she's back. Oh, can't come in this way. Seems to be having enough fun. Well, this is back in action with it. Hopefully we'll get out soon. Have a bit more fun in the next one.